Welcome, Gemini, to your oracle reading, and for you I pulled number 39 Swan as your medicine card. 39 breaks down to 3, which is the number for growth, and Swan medicine is graceful transformation. So this is going to be a challenging week. Swan starts off as an ugly duckling, goes through this entire process, and is transformed into one of the most beautiful animals in the animal kingdom. So just like Swan, you are going to be transformed into something beautiful as a result of the challenges that you're going to face this week. But you are going to face challenges. Now, one of the things that I say when I go through challenging experiences is that this is just a temporary learning experience. First, saying that it's temporary reminds you that this is not something that's permanent. This is not a new state of being for you that's going to happen all the time. This process of transformation is just temporary. It's just happening this week. So knowing that there's a limitation, a time limit on what's happening is reassuring and can give you a great deal of hope. And everything in our reality is a learning experience. Oftentimes we learn from failure. So if you experience failure this week, know that it's one of the greatest teachers that we have. No one has succeeded on the very first try to do anything for the most part. There may be very rare cases, but most people fail over and over again until they learn a skill. And so just like that this week, if you face failure, if you face challenges, know that it's just part of the process of transformation, of this new learning experience that you're having. And learning experiences are always valuable because then you can use that experience, that wisdom, and apply it to other areas, apply it to future scenarios so that you don't fail again. So this is definitely a week of having a temporary learning experience, but it will pay off at the end because you will become the beautiful swan, one of the most beautiful animals in the animal kingdom. Now for your mineral companion, I pulled this beautiful piece of garnet. You can't really tell, but it's actually a very deep red. It looks almost black. And garnet is a grounding root chakra stone. So you're being asked this week to ground yourself. Now, one of my favorite practices to ground is to imagine that I am a tree and that the roots go down through my legs and down into the earth. And the leaves rise up from the crown chakra. This is a very beautiful way to work with the energy of the chakra system. But it's mostly important to imagine the roots going deep, deep into the ground, centering you, holding you here. Being grounded in reality means that you are fully present. You're not working in the future. You're not looking ahead and thinking only of the future, nor are you looking back to the past. A lot of people either live in the past or the future. They're either projecting themselves into the future and what they want and thinking of that nonstop, or they're looking into the past and remembering how things used to be in bygone times and wishing they were back there. The garnet and root chakra grounding makes you present in the current moment, makes you realize that this moment is just as worthy. And if you do not think this moment is worthy, it's great to do a gratitude mind change. And what I mean by that is it's time to change your frequency. And to do that is to write down everything right now that you have that you're grateful for. And that will help you ground in the moment and be grateful for this current moment instead of trying to project into the future, thinking that the future holds your happiness, or projecting back into the past, thinking the past holds your happiness. Instead, right now, this moment, this is the eternal now. And this is the moment that you have that holds your happiness and your gratitude. And you can focus on that and stay centered. Now for your advice card, we have number 41, the rainbow in reverse. 41 breaks down to 5, which is the number for change. So this is a huge, huge theme for you this week, is this change, this energy of something different happening. And the rainbow in reverse not only promises that you're at the end of the storm, but it also promises that you have everything you need right now. You can see here this beautiful parrot has the rainbow behind him, and that is the spiritual path of the seeker. It has the different colors of the chakras. So those are the 7 paths, sacred paths that Jamie Sams talks about in her book, which I highly recommend that you read. the 7 sacred paths of the indigenous medicine wheel is a fascinating thing to study. But here you have the path of the seeker. And what this says is that you have everything you need to succeed right now. You don't need to search anywhere else. Again, there's this message of being centered, of being now, of being internally present, knowing that this is the moment that you've been waiting for, and this is the moment where you can harness the energy to benefit you the most. Now, to add to that energy, I pulled number 22, the Master Maker, as your clarifying card. Now, 22 is the number of the Master Builder. It is a master number. So we have mastery here. So through this process of failure, through this process of this learning experience, you are going to become a master, perhaps even a spiritual master, since the spiritual path of the seeker came up for you. So this is a week where you're being challenged to see if you have what it takes to prove that you have the mastery over this moment, over this experience. And all of us are challenged during the holidays, and the Thanksgiving holiday in particular can be challenging because we see friends and family that we haven't seen in a long time. And right now, the world is in a volatile position with a lot of controversy happening and people being divided. And that can happen around the Thanksgiving table. This is a week to step into your mastery and show that you can be the diplomat, that you can be the difference, that you can make room for all these different viewpoints. So have a wonderful week, Gemini. It sounds like it's right up your alley. You like to have a lot going on, and there's a lot happening this week for you. So if you like this video, don't forget to check out your moon and rising sign videos as well, so that you get even more perspective on the week that's upcoming. Also, hit the like button so other people can find this channel, and subscribe so that you don't miss next week's oracle. Bye for now.